When the Megazord and Dragonzord aren't enough for Rita's giant monsters, the Power Rangers call upon Titanus the Carrier Zord for some Ultrazord protection. Hello everyone, I'm Sentai 5 and welcome to the next episode of MEGAZORD Formation. Welcome back to MEGAZORD Formation. This episode I'm going to be finishing up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 as I talk about Titanus, the Carrier Zord. So let's get started. Titanus is the first Carrier Zord belonging to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the final Dinozord belonging to the team as it completes their first Ultimate Battle System. It does not belong to a single Ranger and is usually called upon by the Red Ranger to be used by the team, or if we're in Season 3, by the White Ranger. It's also been called upon by Zordon before. Based on a Brachiosaurus, Titanus stands at a height of 62 meters, which is 203.4 feet. It has a length of 116 meters, which is 380.6 feet. It has a width of 45 meters, which is 147.6 feet, a weight of 510 tons, and a speed of 150 kilometers per hour, which is 93.2 miles per hour. The collector bio card from the original toy line lists the height as 379 feet, a weight as 284,000, and a power of 150,000 gigavolts. Under its feet are wheels to roll around as well as carry the other Dinozords into battle. It can shoot fireballs from its mouth and have its tail split apart to form two cannons on the side of each shoulder for use in battle. When summoned by the power team, this sentient Zord rolls out of its misty swamp ready to answer the call to action. In the Ju 2 footage, Titanus is seen crashing through boulders when it's summoned. In Ju Ranger, it was known as Beast Night God King Brachion. When it's time to bring the Dinozords together, Titanus opens its chest to have a place for the Dragonzord chest to lock into, brings down its neck, has its tail split into cannons for both of its shoulders, and has its back open up. The Dragonzord splits open for the Megazord to combine with, forming the Mega Dragonzord, this time with Titanus' front chest piece attached to the pterodactyl chest, which then drops onto the back of Titanus, with the front claws going over the arms, forming the Ultrazord. In the Ju 2 footage, an alternate sequence was filmed where the Megazord drops into Titanus' back, and the split Dragonzord drops from the sky onto the Megazord, forming the Ultrazord. The Ultrazord stands at a height of 81 meters, which is 265.7 feet, a length of 110 meters, which is 360.1 feet, and a weight of 1,250 tons. Its final attack comes from all the Zords, creating a barrage of energy and laser blasts, while Titanus rolls, destroying its enemies. There are two versions of this attack. The original one seen both in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Ju Ranger, where it happens over a grayish-black, smoky background, and the other happening in a mountainous environment in daylight, which was exclusive to the Ju 2 footage. In Ju Ranger, it was known as Ultimate Daijujin. In addition to this, the Ultrazord has been seen to combine with both the Ninja and Shogun Megazords to form the Ninja and Shogun Ultrazords respectively, which utilized the toys to achieve this entire sequence. All in the same vein as the original with the Dinozords. The Boom Studios comics would also see a brand new exclusive formation called Titanus Ultrazord, seen in the Mighty Morphin Pink series. The design of Titanus was created by legendary mecha designer Tsuyoshi Nonaka, who also designed all of the Ju Ranger mecha. As mentioned before, it is based on a Brachiosaurus, and combined with tank wheels to form some colossal power. There was an unused design which had a significantly different look for the Ultrazord, where it was more of a carriage than that of a tank. Still a pretty interesting look, if I say so myself, because there are a few alterations and a few positions where the pieces go that are different compared to the final product. Although Titanus never had a cockpit in both series, there was one made in the Boom Studios MMPR Pink miniseries, piloted by the all-new Yellow Ranger. There was no suit actor for King Brachion as it was a working model, but close-up shots used the puppet to show the head and neck moving. Titanus was first seen in the MMPR episode Gung Ho, where it appeared to protect the Thunderslingers, slingshot blasters that the Red and Green Rangers were sent to retrieve to stop Rita's seemingly indestructible super putties. They had to learn to work together by sharing their arsenal to stop him, and later find out by Zordon that it was all a test, and Titanus had been an old friend for many years. Since then, he would assist the Rangers whenever called upon. In Doomsday, he had a very close call when he was seemingly destroyed by Rita, but luckily Zordon and Alpha were able to retrieve him and re-energize him for later use. Once his Dinozord companions were powered up by the force of Thunder, Titanus would remain dormant for a year until he was called upon again when the Rangers needed some extra power for the Ninja and Shogun Megazords. Since then, he has remained back in his swamp, waiting to be called upon once again. Although it could be assumed he was used to make some of the Zeozords, as Billy puts in a vague statement that they were made by old Zord parts, even though that could still also refer to the scraps of the Thunderzords when they were destroyed. It's pretty much open up to interpretation because we never see Titanus again in Power Rangers. In Zyuranger, King Brachion was the only guardian beast without a partner, existing 170 million years ago. He returns in 1992 to test Tyranno Ranger and Dragon Ranger to see if they are truly worthy of the Thunderslingers. The rest of the series, he returns to assist the Zyurangers and his guardian beast friends on many occasions. He would also be tasked with the important mission of holding on to the last 2 dinosaur eggs, which would become the target of Bandora. Luckily, in the finale, that mission is fulfilled and the eggs hatch. By the end, King Brachion resides with all of his friends in heaven until Earth needs him once again, most notably in Superhero Senki. Some notable battles of the Ultrazord are its debut in Wheel of Misfortune, the first battle against Lokar in Island of Illusion Part 2, its battles against Cyclopsis and Lokar in Doomsday, and its last hoorah as we've seen on screen in The Face Stealer and Sound of Discordia. There have been quite a bit of merchandise for both Titanus and King Brachion over the years, starting off with the original releases back in 1992 and 1993. They were the exact same mold down to the point where the American release has the Zyuranger logo on the battery cover. The difference was in the stickers and some of the paint, as per usual. This motorized Zord could carry the Megazord in tank mode via its chains, which was never seen in the show. The Zyuranger toy line also saw the release of a smaller special budget size release of Ultimate Daijujin. Titanus would also get a Micro Machines release in 1994, but unfortunately not the Ultrazord. It would also then see a re-release in 1995 to coincide with its Season 3 appearances under the title of Return of Titanus. There's quite a few concept arts of different variations of Titanus that would have coincided and be used more directly with the Ninja and Shogun Megazords, but those never came to light, and it was just decided on reusing the original Zyuranger design. 1998 saw yet another final re-release of the original Titanus mold with a major retool for the Power Rangers in Space toy line, known as Silver Titanus. This never appeared in the show and was exclusive to the toy line. It was a huge retool that basically got rid of its dinosaur identity, except for the body, in favor of a spaceship Mobile Command looking base, with its added parts. The electronics were also removed as it would be free moving. This is personally my favorite version of Titanus, as it's something incredibly unique and original with how impressive it's able to pull off its Ultrazord look with the Space Ranger Zords. Although the instructions specifically have it combining with the Mega Voyager and Mega Winger, it can still be utilized by both the Astro and Delta Megazords. We would not see another Titanus release until the MMPR 2010 toy line, where it operated as both the Carrier Zord and a mix and morph base built into its body where the Megazord would normally dock into. This line never had a Dragon Zord release, so the Ultrazord could never be formed until it would be released in a more correct fashion in the Legacy toy line in 2014. 2017 would see its special edition Black and Gold release, as well as a Titanus being released as a Funko Pop in a Target exclusive set. 2018 would see the release of the Imaginext Titanus, as well as the Super Mini Plot King Brachion, which was also motorized, by the way. 2019 would see the release of the Soul of Chogokin King Brachion to complete the Zyuranger mecha releases of the line. On the third-party side of things, there was a release of Titanus as the Brontosaurus King vinyl, which could combine with the other 2 releases by Black Sea Toys. This was released in 2021 as the most recent Titanus and King Brachion toy to date. That's about it for my Titanus video. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and please look forward to the rest of the series. I have to do an eventual update to my Dinozord video to accommodate its brand new appearance in Once and Always, and a few things I missed for the merchandise, as well as for the Dragonzord as well. So look forward to that also sometime in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Join me next time as the Dinosaurs power up into the Thunderzords to show off a power and a force that we've never seen before, with the Thunder Megazord. Until then, be well, stay safe, and I will see you all next time.